What's up, folks? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm headed to the far southeastern corner of Georgia to check out Crooked River State Park. So come along with me, let's take a ride. All right, folks, made it to Crooked River State Park. Down in the way southeastern corner of Georgia. Not too far from here is the Georgia-Florida state line. It's also Kings Bay, or Naval Station Kings Bay, like right next door. They actually share a fence with this park. It's a little windy out here today. Hopefully sound quality is okay. I mean, you still got to hear me, so it can't be too good. Really nice, man. It's a little cooler. Breeze coming off the water. Clear skies. It's beautiful. Okay, folks, I'm sitting here at Crooked River State Park, right on the banks of the Crooked River, thus the name. This is in the far southeastern corner of Georgia, Coastal Plains region, Camden County. St. Mary's, Georgia is the closest town. It's right outside of here. And we are adjacent to Naval Base Kings Bay, where it's a submarine base. Not far from the Georgia-Florida line. This is the furthest southeast county in Georgia. This was originally Timucua, Native American land, but the Timucua tribe was decimated by disease, measles, smallpox, war. A lot of them got captured for slave trade. Then when the Spanish left this region and more English moved in, some of the Timucua left with the Spanish further down into Florida or even into Cuba. The few remaining survivors assimilated mostly into the Seminole tribes or into some Creek tribes. As of like mid 1750s, there was no identifiable Timucua tribe. But this was their land, and that extended on into northeast Florida. There's a Timucua preserve down there as well. So then after English took it over, something about this area was a royal land grant. I'm not sure to who. After the American Revolution, then it was privately owned. Right? Until it became a state park in 1947. So we talked about Naval Base Kings Bay is like right here. But also right across the Intracoastal, that way, I'm pointing like you can see where it is. That way is Cumberland Island National Preserve. Now, I've not been to Cumberland Island since, I think in high school was the last time I was there. It's really neat, and I want to do a whole video on that. Not on this one, though. It's not a state park. I want to hit all the state parks first. But then somewhere in there, even either in the middle of these or afterwards, I do want to hit places like Cumberland Island because it's amazing. Okefenokee Swamp, another national wildlife preserve. Got to hit those places. They're amazing. So this is a little smaller state parks, 500 acres, right on the banks of this river. Public boat ramp, just right that way, a couple hundred meters. They have a bait and tackle store there and a big boat ramp. You can get right into the river. 11 cottages, 63 tent trailer RV campsites, 1 pioneer campsite, 4 picnic shelters, 2 group shelters, nature center, and a playground, a hard stand facility like a bird blind that you can go and look over the marsh and watch. I thought that was pretty cool. There's also hiking trails here, of course. And there's a miniature golf. So, fun fact, there is one of the park's nature trails, and I rode up to the beginning of it, but obviously I can't ride a bike back there. I'll probably butcher this because I did not take Latin. Sempervirens Trail, Latin for ever living, composed of loop that winds through a canopy of large oaks, cherries, and hickories. The soil is rich in calcium from decomposed oyster shells left by Native Americans, which helped create the unique forest. I don't know how many oysters you got to eat to create a forest. That's a lot of oysters. Really pretty day. Really, really pretty through here. So I think I haven't been to a bad state park. They've all been pretty so far. Some larger than others, some more to do than others, some more laid back than others. But they've all been pretty. All been cool. So anyway, take care, ride safe, and I will see you later. Got my stamp. See you on the next one. Later.